So we had a corner cap blow up the back of a box truck, and I wanted to show you how to do maybe a cheap, quick, half-ass repair on that without breaking the bank on body work. All right, let me show you. So there's a corner cap right there that broke off the back. Driver got flagged down the road for this thing flapping around in the wind. Let's get it from the top. All right, so here's the cap from the top. Just kind of broke there. I don't have this exact piece. This is I think a door body corner cap. But I do have this thing here, corner cap off of something, maybe a Morgan or something, I don't know. But I just had it laying around the shed, and we're just gonna try to make this thing work. It's not exactly the same. This kind of kicks out. It kicks out here, but it goes in, so no big deal. What usually happens is this something goes down this rail, like a branch or something. You see it just bent it down and then just kicked this thing right off and broke it. We'll cut these out. You can just drill these out, and I clean that up, pull the light out, just disconnect from in here, push the light out, and then we'll have to drill a new hole in there with a step bit. Put that on and see what it looks like, and then we can just maybe reinforce the top, maybe something like this, have it sit here. This won't sit in like this, but we'll put a piece of aluminum or something right here and make it look a little bit better. All right, so cap's off, left with these two wires for lights. No big deal, just unplug. So you probably reuse the old light or get new LED light. Just hammer this in, straighten this out as best you can. Straighten that out, right? And then just take, just take take these and just bend those back. They'll bend out. It's all aluminum, so everything will bend. So you basically just want to straighten all that out. All right, so that's pretty straight. You're gonna try to get rid of all this glue here, all this silicone here. Just peel that off with a razor blade or something. And then I did try to bend that. That's gonna take a little more work. But yeah, I did want to say go ahead and once you get your light set up in here, just take a step bit and drill a hole out of there the size of that light. So just pull your light and your grommet out from the old one. And basically I started this one here, and just drill this hole out enough with your step bit, enough to put your grommet and light back in. All right, so you got your new light, or your old light and your new piece. So let's go ahead and just plug those in. And let's try to squeeze this, tuck it somewhere in here. It'll fit decent. Gotta go underneath of everything. So like I said, this is not the correct corner cap. This is actually not even close, because I'm tucked all the way in there as best I can, and it sits out a little bit. I mean, whatever. This is a real shit job, but it is what it is here. That's what we have, and we're doing it cheap. You can get this for like 20 bucks, and it'll do the trick. I mean, we're gonna rivet this in up at the top, and same thing with the sides. So it ain't gonna go anywhere. It's just gonna stick out a little bit like that, but that is what it is, man. It's done. Old truck. I mean, typically you would replace this whole rail going along this whole side and do it the correct way, but not today, sir. Okay, I got my holes drilled through here and here. Already put a rivet on this side, so rivet these two tops down. All right, both rivets are in here, two on the side, so it ain't going nowhere. Now we just got to waterproof it, make sure no water gets in. All right, now I took just a flat piece of aluminum right over top of that rivet here and over here, and then that way we can seal in here, and then we still have a gap back here that we're gonna have to fix. We just can't throw silicone, we got to put something else back here. All right, so I have a roll of like some neoprene rubber, some water resistant rubber. And we're just gonna fill the gap in here. I mean, even though this is kind of bowed a little bit, it's still pretty freaking sturdy. Doesn't have a lot of movement. So we'll just fill this gap with some of this neoprene, and then we'll go over top of that neoprene with some silicone. It should give us a waterproof seal. Really, our goal was just to stop any water from getting inside of this thing. So we're just gonna seal all underneath of this from the rooftop to the bottom of this plate, you know, and right across here and all around underneath, down here, fill this, all this in over here, fill in over here, come around the whole thing. So, and that'll be that. And that neoprene is real flexible, man. It actually fills in gaps quite nicely. And then just take some standard outdoor flexible sealant and go ahead and seal it up. All right, that's our caulk on, and that there is our corner cap. I know it looks like crap. You don't gotta tell me that. I know it does. But it's on there, and it ain't going nowhere. Light works and ain't flying all over the place. So 20 bucks, that took me, I don't know, about 30 minutes to put on. And you don't need very much for it. So that's her. Thanks.